Hey guys, we're back. Okay, now we did a big talk on the M1 Garand, okay, which was a bad boy, and it was chambered in 30-06. And so the military after the war, they decided, hey, we love the Garand up to a point. It's too heavy and the ammo's too big, so that's when they developed the 308. And of course we talked about the 308 and the differences between the 308 and the 30-06. Same performance, basically same bullet, just a smaller case, lighter overall weight, so you could carry more. And so they took the M1 Garand and they decided, well, let's use the action, let's use the bolt. We don't like the 8-round clip, so they put a magazine in here. And so a standard magazine for this gun was a 20-round, and so a huge improvement from the 8-round that flipped off into Never Never Land to a 20-round that you could reload and carry with you. Basically, now this is another national match, so it's been accurized, and you can see in here where they have put all the bedded the action. So this is actually a very, very tight gun. This gun was made for military competition, accurized, but other than that, it was a standard carry gun. And so it was the M14. Okay, so we had the M1 Garand and we had the M14, and you can imagine what comes after this. But it was M14, so after the Korean War came the Vietnam War, which would be the M16. Which then we're getting into the black guns, which we've already talked about. Now, this gun, you know, same metal buttstock, same action, added a clip, and it's got this plastic, and which, you know, this is almost back when they didn't have plastic, so I don't know what this is made out of, but it's probably something called like Bakelite and gas action. A similar front sight on it, but then they put a flash hider on here, which I guess it worked, so they wouldn't have put it there. And you've got a bayonet lug with this, and these are probably, I would think, probably even a little more rare than the old M1 Garands. Now you can still buy these, okay? You can buy the actual military versions through the C&P surplus, and they probably, most of them won't be very good. But there's still companies out there making and I think they call them like an M1A. You know, they won't call them M14 because that's the military designation. But if you wanted an M1A, I think Springfield Armory makes them, and probably some others, because they are so rugged and so solid. I don't know if people make them in other calibers now, but I know you can still get a 308, which became the, say, industry standard sniper rifle. Once they came out with the 308, and has remained so up until sort of recently. So that's a little introduction to a lesser known military weapon that is just a wonderful weapon. So I thank you for listening today, and we'll talk to you soon. Yeah, we like that.